I'm in a small cemetery that has this little chapel here that's associated with a disused RAF base, and I've come to take a quick look around. So you can see, this is the back of the chapel. I'll step back so we can have a look from far away. You can see from the amount of cobwebs inside, it's obviously hasn't been used for a fair while. Excuse my finger. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? Just about to see through these nice windows a little chapel. And it's cute and dusty as anything. Sorry, that's my device on the window. That's crazy. And this is looking up the little cemetery from the chapel. Bird activity, or perhaps birthday. Is this far enough away? Oh yes, get a nice shot of the back from here. I'll go around first. Have a look at some of these wall graves. From the First World War. Canadian pilot. I'll tell it later, you know, a secret. That's my family name. This gentleman is not a direct relative of mine, but we're both Campbells. That's a bit crazy. Did not expect to come here and the first grave I see has my family name. That's crazy. Wow. This guy, I don't know if you can see for the ferns. 20th Century Fox films. That is something I've never seen on a grave before. That's insane. Cantoric. And if you can see that through the shadows of that plant, that is actually insane. Excuse me, gentlemen, I'm trying not to step on the graves. Club Bridge. I'm sorry if I butchered that. Wow, I don't want to assume his nationality, but that sounds kind of Russian-ish. A lot of these guys were so young as well. Too young. That one at the end was only 21. Wow, on the road behind we have some German folks. Soldat. Yes, indeed. And a memorial. Indeed. Nice. And this one, I guess for a pet, as you can see from the back, it's got a little ball. That's cute. Oh, it's not, of course it's not. It's another service grave. MBE, wow. Well, he did well, didn't he? He didn't die in the war. That's nice. He served afterwards. So yeah, that noise you can hear is me fiddling with my keys in my pocket. That's his age. These gents were young as well, weren't they? Wars are just horrible. Everybody dies unnecessarily. Hines, he was 23. I beg your pardon if I'm stepping on your graves. I'm trying not to. That's got it later. He was only 36. God. That's so sad. I like looking at war graves even though it's sad. 20. Oh my god. Pilot officer. Wireless operator. Cool. 22. I don't know whether the graves are in front or behind. I don't want the risk stepping on anybody. The Royal Australian Air Force. Wow, they came a long way, didn't they? Australia to Britain. Officer Duchesne, 20. New Zealand, 21. And this one's hiding behind the grass. Sergeant Crocker, 22. Again Australian. Sorry about my finger there. That's cool. I guess its initials make red. Whoa, there's a lot of bees here. What are you all doing here? I don't know. I think Coleman might possibly have a wasp nest in his grave. I'm just going to back away briskly. That's different. He has a bee's nest in his grave. That's why they were all over there. Jesus Christ. They terrify me because they can be nasty. And they don't sting once and die like bees. They can sting again and again. And I am sorry, sir. That is quite a burden. To have that in your grave. Oh my god. I hope they're treating you well. Christ almighty. Yeah, I'm going to keep my distance. And behind these gents is some more German fellows. Because of the, I want to call them bees because they terrify me. I'm going to keep my distance from these guys as well. They were young. This guy Wolfgang on the end was only 20. I guess Austrian. I'm probably getting this completely wrong, I apologise. And these guys are split. For some reason there's a gap there, and then that gentleman from the Australian Air Force is all by himself. And then behind again there's one. I hope we've seen the last of World Wars. We don't want any more because they're horrible. We don't want to lose any more young men nor women, because if it happened today it wouldn't just be the men, because things have changed. Everybody would go away to die. Well, RP down. Navigator bomber. Does his name look darker than the RAF? Maybe it's been adjusted. That's kind of trippy actually, looking at that. Maybe they've recently discovered who he is and inserted his name. That's kind of what that looks like. I don't know why else that would be different colours like that. Well, if that's the case, I'm glad you've finally been identified. Well, he's got a little mushroom behind his grip. That's kind of cool. And perhaps that's just me. Oh, they're all back here. There's a load of little ones there. Well, you can see they're in the grass, and some on this side too. The strangest little things fascinate me. Again, I beg pardon if I'm stepping on graves. I'm sorry. And someone else behind a big grassy bush. Who are you, sir? Joseph Minsick. Flying officer. 26. Sad. Pilot Kennedy, 21. Need to try not to step on up your face or mushrooms. Grogan, flight engineer. Canadian. Some beautiful red roses. I love roses. They're pretty. And Langley, 27. Oh, that's kind of sad. Flight Lieutenant Langley, pilot, died aged 27, and his wife lived till the grand old age of 89. Died in 2000. Faithful. That's so sad to lose your husband in the war and then live your life out without him. I know a lot of people had to do that. It doesn't make it any less sad. Dawson, air gunner. I'll probably bore you to death if I spend if I like go individually through the rest of these graves. Oh, that's nice. Like there's still a rose wreath at the back of here. Sorry, my hand's a bit shaky, so the camera work is not going to be fantastic, but I'm trying. There's rows, more rows and rows. Dead airmen. And I don't know what this was. There's stones in the grass here. The grass is a bit soft here as well on my feet. Maybe they used to be, I can't imagine what. Something else here, obviously. Bench. Yes. The youngest I've seen is 20. That's a lot. And these men over 20. Oh God. It's too young. We appreciate your sacrifice. And the world has kind of gone to shit since then. No, 18. Oh my God, how does that happen? Leading aircraftman. He must have been pretty good. Such a youngster. Tree is kind of falling slightly to the side. I guess one day it might topple over into these graves. That would be sad. And there's one there leaning over the hedge. I suppose these two trees are in a way good guardians. Well, at least you didn't die in the war. That's better. Oh no. An accident memorial. Sorry about my finger. This cairn is made from stone from the site of the accident. It's dedicated to the memory of those gents. 6 men who lost their lives in a coach accident in West Germany in 1983. Ah, while serving with 41 Squadron on exchange with 421. Wow. Oh my God, there's more bees here. Why do you have to build nests in the ground everywhere? Oh my Lord. And this bench as well. Okay, that's in memory of somebody, but I'm again going to step away because wasps. Holy hell. Those things freak me out. Well, I suppose at least you gents have got company, even if it's the stripy kind. These graves are facing over. It's kind of strange. Wow, that's an interesting tombstone. It's just like a massive chunk of rock with a name engraved on it. That's unusual. It's normally they're, you know, more like that, but that's just so thick. That's kind of crazy. I wonder how he ended up with that tombstone. we are at the bottom of this little cemetery. Oh, I just got a plaque in the ground. Oh, do be careful. Clouds. It's gonna pour down with rain. Hopefully the clouds are going that way and they're not coming this way, otherwise I'm gonna get wet. Which is fine. I suppose there's that sort of week at the moment. Spiky hedge. Through the back. And here we are at the back wall. Nice little bush that's going to grow into a massive tree one day. Startled me. I'm sorry. I don't mean to swear. It caught me by surprise. I don't know if that was a bee or a fly or what, but it just came up close to me and I wasn't expecting it. Sometimes I'm a bit jumpy. I'm curious about this white cross. I have to take a closer look at this one. It's got relatively fresh fake flowers, but I can't see any details. This is the front. Oh, I think it was on the stone. Possibly. It's just something around my finger. Mould has tackled it. And that's different. That's the only grave in here like that. It's kind of nice. But it's sad that the inscription's gone. Wooden crosses. They don't seem like the best grave markers. It's temporary. They wear away. And they've got screws. I guess they had names or numbers or, you know, some details on them, but somebody had stolen the metal probably and used it for scrap, like people do. They have no respect for the dead whatsoever. They only care about getting a few pence in their pocket. Vandalising graves is just disgusting. And these people are dead. They deserve to rest in peace. And whatever details are etched on their graves should be left alone and preserved for as long as possible. And if time eventually washes them away, so be it, but people should not smash them up or vandalise them or steal. Sorry about going around. It just really pisses me off. And again, sorry for swearing. My channel is to I don't know what word to use to have monetization since YouTube changed the rules a little while ago. I still like to keep it family friendly, but when I get emotional I tend to swear. I apologise. This is interesting. What the point of this is, there's no graves here. There's no marked ones. I guess it's expansion. Should they ever need to bury that many people? Another grave. More grave. This gentleman's on the right side all by himself. Peter Watson. Killed in 1948. Oh, he was only 21. That's nice. That's Finally, I don't know how long I've been here already. Let's go and take a look around the side of the chapel. And again, I'm sorry about the shaky camera work. I'm trying to hold it steady, but I'm walking. It will be a bit jiggly. Jiggly? Yes, that. I think I just invented a new word. I don't know what it means. But I'm grateful it hasn't rained yet. That one's kind of fresh. That's why there's fresh flowers. Group cat. Gosh. That's a nice one. Another point of this is like this. That means it has a tiny cellar or something. Pipes there. And I've already looked in this window. I'm going to have another peek. Blurry. Let's see. There it is. Wonky candle. You can see the nice candlestick. It's dusty as anything. Okay, I'll go around the side. I'm probably thinking, what are you doing? Look in the other windows already, we're seeing that one. Oh, here comes the rain. I felt a drop. Okay, let's have a peek in this side. Again, those cobwebs are like, wow. I don't know what spider built that, but I don't want to meet it. I mean, I like spiders, but that thing must be massive. I don't know how long it took how many spiders to make that thing. That's crazy. There's a bar across the window. Clear shot in the side. Because the rain is coming. And another gap into that little field at the side. And this is the front. I shall step back and give a better view. I'm going to take you closer first. And this safety bar keeps the lock out. Oh yeah, just about through the keyhole. It's a bit blurry. The camera's not going to focus on there, I guess. Just about make out the altar. It's a massive keyhole. Yeah, the camera's not going to focus on there. Okay, have a look round the other side. Hello! Okay. The view from the other side. You can just about see the altar past the reflection on this window. No, it doesn't block it. That's nice. Sky. Can't see the ceiling, just see the sky. Nice little chapel. And I guess that's the best one to get through windows. Reflections and everything. But yeah, outside. And it's going to pour down. Creepy.
Yeah.
It's not creepy.
I find graveyards to be unconditionally creepy.
This is different. What's unusual about this is there's no massive cross on the chapel. Have a look through the big keyhole. See the size of the freaking spider webs in there. It's raining, but I'm about done here. gonna go back to the car before I get too wet. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm gonna go before I get too wet. Made it just in time. Because holy hell, it's pouring down. Look at that, oh my god. Is the runway. Or what's left of it. As you can see, it's still restricted access. There is a business estate in the buildings now. This was a rear gate, as you can see, forbidden access onto the runway. That concrete strip of the camera focus you can see over there, I think that's the main runway. Gate closed. And I guess that's, I was going to say buildings, but actually I don't know what they are. Giant concrete things. Hold the camera up, you can see over the hedges here. Spiky hedges. There's sheep living on the runway now, and they're trying to shelter from the boring rain. Oh, I stopped recording for a minute there, I don't know what I did. Yeah, you can see that. The main runway. At our and those poor sheep trying to avoid getting wet. Come down here, you can see around the edge of those bushes up there. And even if I come over here, you can just see through the wire fence. Just about. Sheep. And that electric house. And massive puddles because it's just been pouring down. I wish I could get inside. I don't wander around, but it's a business park, and I'm not brave enough to just try and walk what's in the front gate. Maybe they wouldn't mind, maybe they would. But I thought that was interesting. Just a brief look. I don't normally say, like, identify the places where I've been, but since I just showed that chapel and it had the name on, and I can't actually get inside anywhere else, I might as well. It's the place I'll be in a public access. It's not a secret ground, it's not abandoned as such, apart from the chapel. So I hope you enjoyed that anyway. We'll see you later.